welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Hope you're doing well today. I got my little buddy here helping me. He's sitting on the computer. See him? Hopefully he'll stay there. If not, I'll have to put him on my shoulder or something. Anyway, I asked for a song and Spirit gave me a song. The name of the song it's an old song kind of. It's several years old, about 15 maybe years old. If You Only Knew by Shinedown. And when I was looking up the lyrics, it said the meaning of the song. So me being the curious person that I am, wanted to know more about the song. And it says the song is a tribute to Brent Smith's fiance Ashley and their son. It says Smith originally said he would never write a love song, but he changed his mind after reuniting with an old friend and falling in love. The song is about the person who is loved and missed and the belief that they are the only thing to hold on to. The song is a power ballad with strings that appear on Shinedown's second studio album, Us and Them. And words, let me see. Well, let me just start over and get a whole new tab. If you only knew. Shinedown lyrics. The lyrics go like this. If you only knew I'm hanging by a thread, the web I spin for you. If you only knew I'd sacrifice my beating heart before I'd lose you. I still hold on to the letters you returned. I swear I've lived and learned. So they knew each other at some time in the past, and this person sent letters that were never opened. And they held on to those letters. Or maybe it was text messages in today's world, but back during this day, text messages were fairly new. It's 4:03 and I can't sleep. Without you next to me, I toss and turn like the sea. If I drown tonight, bring me back to life. Breathe your breath in me. The only thing that I still believe in is you. If you only knew how many times I counted all the words that went wrong. If you only knew how I refused to let go even when you were gone. I don't regret any days I spent, nights we shared, or letters that I sent. It's 4:03 and I can't sleep. Without you next to me, I toss and turn like the sea. If I drown tonight, bring me back to life. Breathe your breath in me. The only thing that I still believe in is you. If you only knew, if you only knew. I still hold on to the letters you returned. You helped me live and learn. It's 4:03 and I can't sleep. Without you next to me, I toss and turn like the sea. If I drown tonight, bring me back to life. Breathe your breath in me. The only thing that I still believe in is you. Believe in is you. I still believe in you. Oh, if you only knew. And I found what I was looking for, the February monthly horoscope on Astro Matrix. So I'm going to read that to you real quick. And it's funny because it goes real parallel with the music that came out. On February 4th, Venus strides into bold and passionate Aries, igniting a fiery spark in love and creativity. This cosmic shift encourages daring moves in relationships and artistic pursuits, fueling desires with courage and spontaneity. It's a time to take risks. And you remember the Fool kept coming out in our Sunday when I did all the signs. The Fool came out several times. Follow your heart and embrace new beginnings with a fearless spirit. The same day, Jupiter ends its retrograde journey and moves direct, bringing a renewed sense of optimism and expansion. With barriers lifted, growth and opportunities are back on track. So if you have felt held back in certain areas like jobs and love, that's going to lift and you're going to finally be able to find yourself moving forward. You may have already started to see that happening. Dreams that felt stalled are now ready to be pursued with vigor and enthusiasm, making it the perfect moment to set ambitious plans into motion. On February 12th, the full moon in Leo illuminates the sky, casting a spotlight on self expression and personal pride. This vibrant lunar energy encourages you to step into your authenticity and celebrate your unique talents. It's a powerful moment to release any fears holding you back from shining brightly and embracing your true self. As February 14th arrives, Mercury swims into the gentle, intuitive waters of Pisces. Communication takes on a softer, more poetic tone, inviting you to speak from the heart and connect on a deeper emotional level. Dreams and intuition are heightened, making this a wonderful period for creative and spiritual explorations. February 18th marks the beginning of Pisces season as the sun enters this mystical sign. The collective focus shifts from toward compassion, empathy, and introspection. This season is about embracing the flow, letting go of rigid structures, and allowing yourself to dream and heal. It's a time to connect with your inner world and explore your imagination. On February 19th, Juno, the asteroid of commitment, moves into adventurous Sagittarius, inspiring open mindedness and freedom within partnerships. There's a desire to explore new horizons together, whether through travel, learning, or philosophical pursuits. Relationships thrive on shared ideals and expansive experiences during this transit, so you may find yourself going on some adventures around February 19th. February 23rd sees Ceres entering Pisces, bringing nurturing and healing energies to the forefront. Ceres in Pisces emphasizes compassion and emotional support, urging you to care for yourself and others with gentle, unconditional love. It's time for deep emotional nourishment and spiritual growth. The same day, Mars finally moves direct, ending its retrograde phase and beginning motivation and drive. Stalled projects and goals gain momentum, and there's a renewed sense of energy and determination to push forward. Assertiveness and action come more naturally now, paving the way for progress and achievement. February 27th ushers in the new moon in Pisces, offering a fresh start rooted in dreams and intuition. This lunation is a magical time for setting intentions related to healing, creativity, and spiritual pursuits. It's an invitation to trust your inner voice and plant seeds for the future with faith and compassion. So, as you see, we are about to really move into some major beautiful energy. I mean, I already feel it. I don't know if you do or not, but I already feel it lifting. I already feel those blocks being removed, and we are about to really make some progress where we felt stalled and stifled and like we weren't able to make any progress for a long time. So let me see if I can get him to go back in his cage. I doubt it, but we're going to try. How my mom did your reading? You want to stay in here on your cage? While mom does the reading? All right, you got to stay on my shoulder, okay? If you're gonna stay in here, you got to get up on my shoulder because I got to do a reading. All right, so the theme of today's reading is if you only knew. So there's somebody that maybe you don't know how they feel about you. Maybe you're just finding out because right now is the time to start new relationships if you're going to start one. And to do it with all your heart, put all your determination in it because blocks are being removed. May I have blocks, please, Holy Spirit, for this reading? Thank you so much for being here and for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, all that good stuff. I really appreciate you guys. Cheryl, thank you for being here to moderate. And thank you to anybody else who's here. I cannot keep up with the comments while I'm channeling because I just go into a trance. Your friend is here. You have a friend. Remember, he reunited with a friend and fell in love. I think that might be what's happening here. There's a lot of kindness here. Your family is also somehow involved in this. And there's hope. So there's a friend, kindness, your family, and hope. And somebody is inspiring. We're back to that. This collective always gets the Inspire Rock. I think a lot of you are very gifted and you have your own spiritual practices that you are involved with in your own private lives. Spirit told me a long time ago that that's what this channel would be for people who are incredibly gifted to have a place to go so that they could get fed, because you can't give from an empty cup. Hello, Rhonda. I can't see good, but I can always tell that it's you by the way how long your name is. Cosmo, come on, baby. You're going to cut your tongue off. All right. The Coke's got to go because he doesn't know how to deal with it. I can make it through this reading without Coke. It's going to be kind of a quick reading because I have to get to my second job, which is Miss Mary's, or third job, call it whichever one you want to call it. All right, Spirit, how are you working in this situation, if you only knew? This person, it sounds like you tried to work things out with them at sometime in the past, and it just didn't work out, and you never would respond to their letters. You sent them back unopened, or you never read them, or something. Gentleness is here. Joy is here. And being content. With humility, somebody needs humility. You don't have any peace. But somebody is incredibly generous, that's for sure. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Interesting. We have humility in reverse, which is like you're full of shit. You're full of yourself. You need to be gentle. You don't have your joy is like half and half. You're content though, and you're not at peace. For some reason you're not at peace, collective. What is going on? What is really going on? Alright, let's see what we can find out. I'm going to look at Sacred Destiny, home life for the collective spirit, leadership and unhappiness. So somehow being in leadership is making you unhappy. Release and not, I don't want to be in leadership. I want to release the leadership. I don't want to be in the lead. I want to release that. There's going to be power, but I'm not letting go. Somebody is going to be power like hungry and not let go. All right, home life. Woo. You're open in your home life, but you can't relax. So for some reason you're open to something, but you can't relax. Cosmo! What? He pulled my earbud out. Like on purpose pulled it out. Sorry about that. Alright, so right now you can't relax at home, but you're open to something. Alright, work life. Your work life, you have freedom at work. You may not have a job, you might be looking for one, or maybe you just got a new job. Hold on. A song just came on in my earbuds. It's that song, When Tomorrow Starts Without Me. The song that I first learned about when my husband passed. Come up in the morning. The days may be a little darker, but I promise you just as bright. Close your eyes, breathe in, you'll see. It's okay when tomorrow starts without me. So for some reason, tomorrow is going to start without somebody also. Alright, Cosmic, let me find my earbud case. Hold on, y'all. Tell the kids that their daddy loves them. And I did the best I can. And I know you'll take good care of them. Because with you, they might be in better hands. When you call them to tell them the news, if it seems like they're feeling low, they need you to be real strong. Please make sure that they know that the sun will come up in the morning and go back down at night. And the days may seem a little darker, but I promise you they're just as bright. Close your eyes, breathe in, and you'll see that it's okay when tomorrow starts without me. Somebody may have had a death. Alright, I gotta find my earbud case. Give me just a second. I can't have it. Playing my ear. All I can do is just take them out and hope that it doesn't cause you not to be able to hear me. Yeah, somebody's had a death. It just came out in the songs. Alright, sorry for the interruption. So Spirit's working on your freedom. Alright, surprises. Uh-oh, here we go again. You're getting enlightenment about love as your surprise. You're going to have a new love. Surprisingly. I don't think you see it coming at all. Or maybe you do, but this is going to really illuminate it to you. Love life. You feel like there's no potential. See? You don't see it coming. Your role. Or maybe your current love life has. Jesus Christ. Your role is protection and community. Protection and community is your role. Alright, and what's going to be the outcome? You're going to come out of a place, wow, all in reverse. You're not flexible, you have no trust, and you're coming out of healing chaos. So maybe your love life, and look, you're going to have your purity also as a result of this. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm sorry, Rhonda. Come on, Cosmo. Get out! Don't you bite me, son of a bitch. Get over here. Come on. Get on my shoulder. You're being nasty. Alright, let me get some more cards. Alright, show me what's going on at home here, Spirit. What's going on at home? You can't relax. It's like you're stressed, you're tense, but you're open. What's going on at home? You're keeping shit clean. Alright, what about at work? What's going on at work besides freedom? Those flew out. You're irritated. I think you want your freedom. And I think your Spirit's working on you having it. You're going to open your mouth and bare your fucking soul because you're irritated. Oh, be careful, collective. And it has to do with loving the one you're with. Alright, surprises. So it looks like that the one you're with that you're trying to love that you feel like has no potential, you're going to open your mouth, bare your soul, and be irritated with them. Alright, surprises. Whoa. Surprises. Family shit's getting on your nerves, and you're either going to send a picture or not. You might be irritated with your family because of somebody texting with them. Alright, why do you feel like there's no potential in your love life? Because it's time for shit to get real, and you're going to get honest as fuck, and you're going to tell somebody you want to spend time with somebody else. Alright, and what's your role here? You're going to tell somebody you want to spend time with somebody, making art, love, or music. What's your role here? That one of you does too many chores. Remember, all you do is keep shit clean at home. Outcome, spirit. Do you really love them? And unplug. So your outcome is going to realize you're going to make a decision about whether or not you really love somebody. And you feel like you're not being heard, even though you're working on freedom. And then with the one you're with, you're trying to love the one you're with by opening your mouth, baring your soul, and it's making you irritated because you're not being heard. Okay? And surprisingly, your family is getting on your nerves because of somebody sending a picture to somebody. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll just see how the spirit is working in this collective. I mean, that's as far as I want to go with it, unless you want to go further. Injustice and the devil. So Libra and Capricorn are here. So spirit's working on an injustice, and you have a strong desire when it comes to this injustice. You have very strong feelings about this. Like, this is why you're irritated right here. What's the energy to overcome? I think you're just sick of this shit. Energy to overcome. The end of this, whatever, marriage, relationship. This could be somebody you've been dating for a long time. What's going to pull it together? The energy to overcome is ending this. The sun is here with the hanged man. You're going to see your happiness from a different perspective. And manifest your way out, I think, of a very unhappy situation. And you're going to switch out this unhappy situation for one that would make you happy. I don't think you're happy here, and I don't think you have been for a very long time. What happened here, Spirit, to the point where you're irritated and having to bare your fucking soul? You were different. Something was different, or you were arguing and having differences, and you didn't realize. Somebody had not realized that it was only you. You don't realize it's only you. Alright? What's being hidden? That you didn't mean for this to happen? Secretly, you're not divinely guided. And you didn't mean for this to happen. Alright? What's being shown? That somebody's worth waiting for. The grass is greener. And you have a desire to win. So what are you going to do next? You're going to overthink? Okay, what else are you going to do next? You're going to say, I choose you when it comes to a friendship. And you've been fantasizing about doing this for a while now. I think you're just finally going to make that decision. Alright, so let's get these out of the way. There's differences here. Either you're fighting or there's differences between you and this person. Age, race, spiritual practices, whatever the differences are. It could be anything. Or you could just be fighting, because I see that you're irritated and you're having to decide, do I really love them? We're going to find out the outcome of that. Alright, why is justice here? There's a Queen of Wands and a Six of Wands in reverse. So we could have a Leo and a Sagittarius here, along with a Libra, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Leo, and a Pisces with a Gemini. The King of Wands and the Six of Wands. Victory for the King of Wands, but they're both upright. Why is Justice here? Because you're finally going to get victory when it comes to maybe a marriage or a relationship or a party. What's going on? Why is injustice here? The King of Swords came out with letting go. So this person is very emotional right now. They're in their feelings and they're letting something go because they feel like it's an injustice. What are they letting go of? The Eight of Cups came out. Whatever it is, they've decided it's not working for me and I'm just going to walk away from this. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again and I'm not moving. It's like I'm stagnated here. Why is the Devil here? Because this is disappointing as hell to you. Your disappointment is at the Devil level. Okay? Why is the Hierophant in reverse as your energy to overcome? Because of the Empress in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Ten of Cups upright. So this, and the fill in the blank card on the bottom of the deck. This higher level commitment, this marriage, this job, this whatever this is, the Hierophant, it's a contract you sign. You're no longer in the contract, and the energy to overcome is to no longer be in this contract or to overcome not being in it. However it plays out for you. But this is an Empress that's not using because they are in darkness. They're illusions. They're actually coming out of this. But there's a spot where they're blind. Or it could be a High Priestess who is a divine feminine. It's Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and we have also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here as well, and then fill in the blank. So it's like there's an Empress who can't see past the darkness that they're in, but they have a lot of unconditional love for this person. All right, why is the Sun here then? Because you don't know what would make you happy. You have to make a difficult decision that would lead to your happiness. And what is that decision? It's actually out of your hands. The universe has taken, because of your indecision, the universe is taking over and making it for you. The wheel is here. What's the wheel? This is what's going to make you see this from a different perspective. The Eight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Star. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. The Lovers is upright. And the Star is in reverse. So the wheel is about not being able to move forward, making a choice that you have no hope. Why do you have no hope in this choice? Because this is a King of Pentacles. This is a King of Pentacles, okay? Why is he here? Because he is all in determined about something. What is he determined about? Remember, he couldn't make a decision? He's determined that he's going to move on from this. He's moving on from something that just doesn't work anymore. And it's caused an incredible injustice, a lot of disappointment. And the energy to overcome is how much he loves this person. It looks like this is the person from the song from the past. And this person went through some dark, dark times that even affected their ability to use their intuition because of all the darkness. Their intuition went silent on them. It's like their intuition just went silent. All I know is I love this person, and I don't even know why, because they've given me no reason to. They were with someone else. All right, why is the Hanged Man here? Because of the Knight of Pentacles. What you're going to see differently is the hell that you've been through. The universe is about to send a wheel that's going to bring someone into your life, or this could be you, who's going to be determined to move forward. And you're going to see the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse differently. Your inability to get off the ground, to stand on your own 2 feet, to even have a roof over your head sometimes, you're going to see it differently. What are they going to see? They're going to see that this is what's being manifested. What's being manifested. That's the end of the reading. The manifesting is the end of the what you're manifesting is setting priorities. But see, we're at the end of the reading. Now we're going into the future. Clarify the priorities you're setting. The priorities you're setting are equal give and take. It's about your money. It's about having things balance out. And how are you going to accomplish that? You're going to lose your patience. And the Queen of Swords is here. This could be a Sagittarius with an air placement. It could be a Sagittarius with a Gemini placement, or it could be a Sagittarius who has an Aquarian placement. But this person is so out of balance, so out of whack. But they're thinking strategically. What are they going to do? They're going to make this is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's a Sagittarius that's fixing to make some serious moves because of all of this heavy shit. What are they going to do, the Knight of Wands? What are they going to do? Show me what they're going to do. It's over. It's over for this person. This is going to end. Why is it over? It could be that they haven't been able to find a job. Because of they're about to have victory over the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is about to have victory because of their fear, a King of Cups, a Tower, and the Ace of Wands. So there's about to be a Tower for a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands. And there's fear here. But this Queen of Wands she's going to have the victory. She's going to be the one who comes out on top here. She doubts herself right now. She has a lot of doubt. But there is someone who is in love with her, and they are about to have a Tower and realize they're in love with her. Clarify the Tower. I'm looking at the future now. Keep that in mind. The truth is about to come out about moving on. All right, and what's the Ace of Wands in reverse? Somebody's going to recognize an opportunity. Somebody's about to recognize an opportunity by finding out the truth about somebody who's moving on. Clarify who's moving on. I don't have enough cards left. Somebody who has no love for somebody. They won't even take any love. The Hangman is here again. I'm not going to keep going because the reading ended with the Magician. You're manifesting this. Whatever you're manifesting is about to happen, and you don't see it coming because you don't see any opportunity whatsoever for this to happen. And you don't think that it's going to. But somebody is going to make a decision that's going to blow your mind. Show me how they feel about this person when it comes to unplugging. And do you really love them? How do they feel? Bitter. So no, they do not really love them. And it's because it's not only you. They're pissed off because they're realizing it's not only you. How do they feel about the other person, the only you person? Or how do they feel? They bitter. Okay, they're lusting. All right, how does that other person feel about them? Oh my God, I'm not taking that many cards. How does the other person feel about the lusting? They feel like there's the heart fog. And like there's not going to be any more running. I'm not going to run anymore. But I do have heart fog. Or that's how they feel. What's going to be the outcome here? There's going to be a commitment because somebody's made a lot of mistakes. And they're longing for this commitment. Clarify the commitment. It's a soulmate. They're going to have a commitment and make mistakes and a soulmate. You're romanticizing. Clarify the mistakes with the soulmate. That's being healed. Whatever mistakes you made with this soulmate are being healed. Clarify the commitment. You're not going to chase somebody and you're not going to have any peace because of being tricky. What do you mean? Who is this? It's divine masculine. He's not nourishing or getting enough nourishment and he has a lot of pride. Don't you bite me. He just tried to bite me on my breast. And he's not talking to you either. Why is he not talking to you? Because he abandoned you. So what's going to be the outcome here? He's going to get his karma. Can you show me his karma? This person is... His karma is that he's going to be going through an emotional storm and you're not going to be missing him. He's almost at his breaking point. It looks like he's at his breaking point about missing you and going through an emotional storm. Clarify missing you in an emotional storm. Yeah, if there's an apology coming for something that they did. Their karma is that they are missing the hell out of you. And they abandoned you. And something shocking is about to happen. Can you show me what? They're going to realize that there's no hope for something. And they're not talking to somebody. What is there no hope for? I'm going to put the soulmate back in. It looks like they made some mistakes with their commitment with the soulmate. They're going to return to somebody because there's loyalty and no intimacy. And this is causing them to be shattered. Somebody to be shattered. They don't love this person and are bitter. This person is bitter and angry because it's not only you. Whatever that means to you. Whatever that means to you. Alright, let's see what might happen here. What might be the outcome here? Show me why justice is in reverse. Because somebody has a lot of regret. Why is the devil here? Because somebody has a real strong desire for this to finally be the end, because something just will not change. Can you clarify what? Toxicity. Divine Feminine is really determined that this is going to end. She's sick of it. She's tired of it. Nothing ever changes. Or she is the one with toxicity. Y'all have to decide that. Why is the Hierophant here? Because somebody cannot get on their 2 feet. Remember I said they couldn't form a foundation? Why is the Sun here, the happiest card in the deck? Because you're going to finally heal from this fucking rejection. And why is the Hanged Man here? Because of a new love that you cannot purge. Why is your new love in reverse? Show me why the new love is in reverse. Because this is wish fulfillment. Somebody doesn't want you to have a new love. Alright, and why is the Magician here? Somebody wishes you would not have somebody new. Because they have a lot of regret from the past. What's their regret? They regret that they made a Venus offer to somebody in the winter. It looks like they used and made a Venus offer to somebody. Or they're going to. Outcome of the Venus offer. No more separation. The truth about no more separation. And what is the truth? It looks like somebody's lying to you about separation. They're really going through a lot of disharmony, conflicts, and triggers. Use your intuition. They're lying to you about separation. Maybe they're telling you they're not getting separated and they're happy together. But there's your happiness right there. What's all this lack and suffering in the past? That's where that moon energy was coming from that caused the karma. Outcome of karma. Somebody's going to have a reunion. They have a high connection to this person. And they're going to be present and have abundance and gratitude with that person. Their higher self is telling him, do you hear Cosmo talking? He is going off. Ultimate outcome of this relationship. Your ancestors and guides are helping you with this. And it has to do with distance. Somebody that's at a distance and a lot of chemistry. And somebody no longer being cold as hell to you. Somebody has been cold to you. But this month, this is going to change. Remember, I just read you about how and why it's going to change. The planets are coming out of retrograde. And it's aligning into Pisces. There's going to be a lot softer feel. Opportunities are opening up that have been closed off for quite some time. Anything you can give me out of here that would help whoever this is to know what's going to happen in the next month? There's going to need to be acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Accepting what? That somebody has abundance and no boundaries. Why are there no boundaries to their abundance? Because somebody's interfering. What do you mean they're interfering in their stability? It's like you have to accept that you have abundance, but if you don't set boundaries, somebody will interfere and cause you to have no stability. This person needs to take care of themselves. And will they? It's not fate. What do you mean it's not fate that they learn? They're not going to learn a spiritual lesson. And it's fate that they don't. And it has to do with an addiction. So what's going to be the outcome here? They're not going to get balance. What's going to happen to the other person here? They're awakening to playing hard, this being protected, and rejection from children. And the past life love. What's going to happen to the past life love? They're not going to make a decision. What do you mean they're not making a decision? They're in denial. What are they in denial about? This is their twin flame. There you have it. But somebody's in denial that this is their twin flame, but it is. Alright, what spiritual gifts are operating here? May I see, please? I hope this is making sense, because I don't even know what I've said. There's about to be, number 29 is here. That's 11. This is a 2. This is a new beginning, a seed. And there's a seed that's been planted. Your loved ones in spirit are here again. Time is a factor. The lovers are here. Meditation is here. And there's that abundance. Your money is here. Or you might be finding coins. Use your intuition. I'm hearing go one more time. Butterflies are here. And there's a house here. Somehow there's a promise about a house and a job. A promise about a house and a job. Alright, I think I'm going to end it there. I think that I've gone about as far as I can go with this. Let me just look at one thing here. What would this person that you want to spend time with, I think you want to spend time with somebody because it's time for shit to get real. What would they say to you? They would say, I'm not really into you, but I do like the attention that you give me. And I really wish you would give me some space. Then why do you want to spend time with them? I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people would think. So they're worried about what other people would think. What would the other person say to them? They would say, I'm always excited to talk to you about, talk about you to my friends. I don't really see you in a romantic way, and I think we have a pretty unique connection. So it's like you're only friends. I think you're great, but I'm worried about both of you are worried about what other people would think. All right, so what would this third person over here, what would they say to whoever they would say it to? Somebody here is falling in love, but I think it might be these two, but they're just friends. I think that what needs to happen is they need to spend some time together. This one over here would say, if you really knew me, you know we're not right for one another. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. And I really value your opinion. So it's like none of y'all are right for each other. We are definitely not on the same page. So this one over here, I don't think you are on the same page at all. I don't think you love them at all. I think we've already seen that. I think this is a friendship right here, and the two of you don't have romantic feelings, really. I think you're just friends. But the song would indicate that it's going to lead to more. That's what the song would indicate. So, what I want to know is if you were to spend time with this person, what might happen? Let me just find out how you feel about each other. Show me how these two that I just asked, the ones that seem like they were kind of just friends, show me how this one right over here feels about that one. They're stressed. Why are you stressed about this person? because they're clinging to you. All right, well, how would this person say they feel about you? They would say that you're divine feminine and they can't escape. They don't want to chase thrills or avoid you because you're divine feminine. And this one is stressed because you're clinging. This one is stressed because of clinging. They might be clinging to her because they know who she is. All right, what's be the outcome here? That's a lot of cards. Somebody's trapped. They're no longer going to feel grief and use your intuition about not letting go. And somebody's heart opening. I'm telling you, I think once these two spend time together, it's going to be right. I don't know. It's your story. It's your story. I don't know. Alright, so I'll get you some guidance and see if that will help any. Somebody understood this story because it's yours. More than one of you understood this story because it's yours. I felt a little disconnected from it, but that's not unusual. Somebody's going to come out of a place where they have not been able to trust. They've not had any flexibility. It's like they have to do whatever they're told. And they don't have trust, and they're tired of being in healing chaos. There's a need for someone to be protected, and their community is here. They feel like there's no potential in their love life, and there's going to be surprisingly enlightenment about your love life. And Spirit's working on your freedom, or you have freedom at work somehow. I'm not sure what that means. All right, Spirit, how do you want to do guidance? We're going to go back to doing guidance from this deck like we used to a long time ago. What's the guidance? I tried not to take them, but they fell out. Alright, here's the guidance. Sometimes it takes a lot of guidance. This situation seemed a little complicated. It felt like these two were in love, but I don't think they are yet. I think they're just friends, and there's a lot of kindness between them and this family. But there's hope because somebody's inspiring. Page 35. You are not the person you once were. You know it, but others might not always be ready to let the old you go so easily. Do not allow yourself to be shoved back into patterns of behavior that are not true to who you are now. You have worked hard to grow and become this new self. Believe that they are more real than the old you, even if they are less familiar to others and maybe even to you at this stage. All that will change and what is new now will become familiar and easy for you to sustain in the near future. Be stubborn in a good way whilst you and others around you come to realize that the new you is the real you. In Elk Medicine Room, Woman, number 35, we have 35, 36, and 38. So this is number 36, I mean. There are certain things that are meant to happen at particular times. This is the working of destiny. No matter how much pressure there is from the outside world or from your own expectations, there's an order of events and divine timing in place so that what is meant to be shall be. Balance your active pursuit of your dreams and your ambitions with balance and trust in the right timing of things. You are given a message that you are capable of great accomplishments this lifetime. Rather than fighting against life, trust that it is working with you and for you. Do what it is in your power to do, but pace yourself with trust and surrender too. And then number 38, Soul Sisters. We are being why did I say we? You are being emotionally and psychologically influenced by the people around you more than you realize. Sometimes this is good. They uplift and inspire you and help you feel good and loved and loving. However, sometimes you can sense that being truly yourself in a situation could result in unwanted conflict and you undermine yourself to keep the peace. You'll find that the moment you stop doing this, difficulties you've been having in moving forward will fall away as if almost by magic. The relationships worth holding on to can handle a little more truth, even if feathers get ruffled before being smoothed over once more with love. And that's why you need to do this on your terms and to know that the new you is the real you, okay? And there's divine timing at play here. But you're being influenced in a negative way by the people around you. And you have to figure out how to stop that because that's going to ruin everything. You're going to start being negative like they are. To live the dream, we have to surrender the fantasy. This can be painful. It feels like the end, when in fact it is the beginning. Remember the seedling? Once the pain passes, there's the joy of what we have yearned for. And see, that's why your joy is sideways. And that's why you're having to be content, even though you have no peace right now. And somebody definitely doesn't have humility, okay? Sorry about that. Once the pain passes, there's the joy of what we have yearned for coming to life. It may not be as perfect as the fantasy, but it will be real and it can nourish us. We can, we can't, blah, blah, blah. We can build our appetite for life with dreams, but we cannot be fed by dreams. The soul requires real life experience to become fully alive, to have experiences, and to grow. There's a fantasy that wants to become reality for you. Don't let a few gritty moments of human imperfection prevent you from experiencing the joy of heaven on earth. And maybe the fact that this person has been with somebody else bothers you. But everybody has pretty much been with somebody else unless they're extremely young or just real different. I'll just say it like that. Alright, what would the best friend say here, or whoever I'm reading for? What would your best friend say? Anxiety is the enemy of growth. Remember I said somebody was not having problems. They were open but anxious. Make it happen, they said. Stop letting anxiety keep you from doing what you need to do. Make it. You already know what that is. Okay. I guess we're going to end it there and just hope and pray that it made at least halfway good sense. Because I don't remember what I said. Alright. Did y'all have anybody that needed questions? Good luck understanding God. Because just as soon as you think you understand God, you're going to realize there's a whole other side to God that you haven't even scratched the surface about. I don't think any of us understand God. What is it that's causing this relationship to not work out? The friendship. Somebody's procrastinating and they're ashamed of their body. Come on, man. Get over that. And they're also not real social. They're kind of antisocial. They don't get out a lot. So you're just procrastinating. Make it happen. Stop letting anxiety stop you. The anxiety, I think, is over your shame of your body. Don't be ashamed of your body. Your body is beautiful. I don't care what it looks like. Trust me, it's beautiful. I know mine's beautiful. I'm feeling it right now. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Okay. How do we not F ourselves? Do some shadow work. Open up. It's time to open up. It's time to talk to somebody about how you're feeling. And stop rediscovering yourself. You can't rediscover yourself until you do shadow work. And you're going to receive a gift. Alright, you know what your shadow work is. What's going on with the money here? Somebody's not on the right path. And there's a promoter. Alright, what would the right path look like? Retail and peacemaking. Alright, anything else? Odd jobs. What are odd jobs leading to? A counselor, transportation, and business. And not being a rebel. Somebody's going to give you a gift, okay? Be willing to take this gift. Or you may have a gift, like a spiritual gift. I'm not sure which. But I think it might be like a financial gift. I think somebody's going to give you a gift to help you. tell us when this relationship might come together? Because it sounded like it was pretty soon. Can you tell us when it might come together, Spirit? When might this relationship come together? Proceed with caution. It's going to happen on a hot day at midnight. Proceed with caution. It's going to be a hot day at midnight. So maybe you're going to have to go on a trip to see this person and you're going to be hot, but you won't get there till midnight. That's all I can imagine. I don't know. That was the weirdest timing I've ever gotten. It sounded like it was going to be something you need to proceed with caution about, though. Absolutely. And none of us are going to ever find the actual truth until we walk across that threshold into the afterlife. If somebody has one, I'll answer one. The reason for bad is because there would be no good without bad, because we'd have nothing to measure it by. He's been real feisty today. Okay, let me take a quick break while y'all start getting your questions ready. I'm gonna see if I can find the case in my earbuds. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Come on, Cosmo, because you're gonna get burned by something or eat my cards out, and I'm gonna beat your ass if you do either one. found a quarter. You remember it said something about coins? I just found a quarter in the kitchen. And it has a tray on it. I can't see good enough to see what state it is. But it has a tree on it. You remember it was about your family? We'll put it in the trinket bowl. All right, Rhonda, what's your question, sweetie? Cosmo, what are you doing, silly? He's trying to eat the rock that says friend. Come here. Come here. You're going to get burned over there. Come here. Ah. Don't you bite me. Don't bite me. Do not bite me. Okay. Get up here. I got to pull a card for Rhonda. Get up here. Get on my shoulder, silly. Get on my shoulder. Lord have mercy, this bird today. He's been in rare form all day long. He started out biting me this morning. Card for Rhonda Spirit. The winged wise ones and the resting tree. Right now it might be time for you to just do nothing. Just be still. The sacred union, and I can't rest at the tree right now. Don't like me, Rhonda. The web weaver and the sacred union. All right, what card would you give Rhonda Spirit? Oh, that flew out. You got the Fire Prince, optimism and aggression, number 40. And the Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. You remember your surprise was that you were going to be illuminated about love, number 40 and number 15. The Fire Prince, both of them are upright, so you got allies. That's good. When the Fire Prince arrives as your ally, he lets you know that he represents the invisible forces behind all manner of manifestation, and he brings you the gift of optimism. You will be rightly inspired to move forward and take confident and assertive action to reach your goal. Envisioning the path of the highest good with an optimistic outlook. And the Fire Prince also brings you the gift of a miracle. Things come together as if by magic to create the reality you seek. You have every reason to be hopeful. Move forward knowing that you have everything you need and more. Just remember to share the enthusiasm, believe in others, and be optimistic for them also, and your good fortune will multiply. And then number 15, that couldn't be more perfect for the day you're having. Number 15, the Queen of the Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success in all your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance, your intelligence, and inspired. You're intelligent and inspired. Remember, inspire? And all your needs will be met. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine shining through the divine shining through you in this world. You're on the correct path for your highest good. This queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality in the most miraculous ways. She promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in the present time. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall in your conviction that in your heart of hearts you know the truth of your situation. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Gratitude and acceptance are your key today. Hang in there, Rhonda. Your miracles are on the way, baby. They're on the way. That was for you, baby. That was yours. I'm telling you, Spirit is about to rock your whole world. And it's just, I think it's going to come out of nowhere. And nobody's going to deserve it more than you do. You're welcome, sweetheart. If there's anything I can do, let me know, okay? You have my phone number. Who's next? JS, what's your question, sweetie? You're so welcome. You want to know what your future self wants to tell you. All right, well, let's find out what your higher self wants to tell you in the future, okay? What would JS's higher self want to tell them in the future? May I see, please? What does JS most need to know about the future? Let go and don't be angry. You're going to manifest, but you have anger for some reason. JS's higher future? Higher future, higher self, higher future. You're going to manifest, but you also have fear, JS. What would your higher self say to you, JS, about the future? Pray. Pray, JS. You need to pray, okay? And have gratitude. Anything else? There we go. Help is on the way. Don't worry. Don't pause. So don't stop. Don't worry and don't stop. Help is on the way. Pray. And you have love also showing up. All right, let's see. What else would your higher self say to you about your future? How is JS essential spirit in the future? May we see, please? How is JS essential in the future? Experience is the name so many people give to their mistakes, Oscar Wilde. Adversity is a great teacher. Wouldn't it be nice if we could all become the best version of ourselves by hanging out by the pool and sipping fruity drinks, or snuggling up under a cozy blanket in front of the fire with a mug of hot cocoa? Sadly, coziness and comfort just don't go hand in hand with personal growth. The times we grow the most are when we face adversity and feel decidedly uncomfortable. How we handle life's challenges teaches us lessons we need to learn. Think about the last challenge you faced and how you felt when you came out of the other side. Weren't you proud of yourself for being strong and figuring things out? The next time you find yourself staring down something tough, remember, remind yourself that this isn't so much a challenge as it's an opportunity to learn and grow. So, JS, when you find yourself going through challenges, remember, they're not there to break you down. They're there to help you learn and grow. And what would your future self say to you about relationships and things that might trip you up in relationships? Feeling like there's no good ones and body shame. You have a fear of loneliness. You feel like there's no good ones. So in the future, you might have a fear of loneliness and feel like there's no good ones. And there's that body shaming again. Anything else, future self? Lone wolf came out. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? And you know in the future you're going to know that you can't change anyone. So something could happen that could be hard. You could lose someone in the future, and it might make you feel like there's no good ones. They could do something to hurt you. Okay? You're welcome, Rhonda. I love you, sweetheart. Cheryl, who's next, baby? You're welcome. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but thank you for joining me, and I hope you will subscribe. Was there one more person, Cheryl? This time of day, a lot of our followers, watchers, fans, soul tribe is what I call it, are in bed. Hey, Disney fan! Oh, good. Okay, I'm glad you're not new here. Well, good to see you again. I'm sorry I didn't recognize your profile. Disney fan outcome for me and the Aquarius, please. Will we end up together? Spirit, will Disney fan end up with the Aquarius? Will Disney fan end up with the Aquarius? Communicate clearly, no forgiveness. Will Disney fan end up reuniting with the Aquarius or being with the Aquarius? A year from now, no forgiveness. Will the Aquarius want to be with Disney fan again? In the near future, not a year from now. So I had to, it's all about having the right question. Answer her question, please. Spirit wants you to trust Disney fan. Abundance. That's a yes. That's a yes. Uh, they're going to want to be with you a lot. Anybody else tonight, Cheryl, baby? I have a question. Spirit, when it comes to my question, what's the answer? What's the answer to my question? Trust and listen to your intuition. Don't stop. You're not listening to your intuition. What's the answer to my question, Spirit? May I see, please? Somebody's going to reconsider, but unlikely. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Kanura, is that your name? You want to know if Rish will contact you this week. Can you show me, Spirit, if they will contact this week? May I see, please? Ask your angels. It's not unlikely. Will they contact them this week, Spirit? Take action. Don't ask your angels. Will there be contact this week, Spirit? Not the right time. Don't ask your angels. Will there be contact this week, Spirit? Recovery came out for you and forgiveness. Somehow recovery and forgiveness. Can you be more specific when it comes to yes or no? There's going to be helpful people, and it's up to you. If you want to have contact with this person, it's going to be up to you. There will be helpful people. There's going to be recovery and forgiveness. Okay, and if they do the right thing and they make the right actions, what will they be having contact this week? It's up to you. Yes, it's up to you, but yes, you're worried, but it's up to you. Yes, Spirit says yes. There's something you have to do though. Okay, is Tony miserable without you? Oh, I don't mean to laugh. Is Tony miserable without Dorella? May I see, please? Is Tony miserable without Dorella? Improving health, no need to worry. Is Tony miserable without Dorella? May we see, please? Is Tony miserable without Dorella? Recovery, no need to worry. Is Tony miserable without Dorella? In the near future, choose a new direction. You're worried. In the near future, is Tony going to be miserable without Dorella? Take action. You're not ready. It's unlikely, Spirit says. In the near future, take action. There's somebody that's not ready. You're not ready, and it's unlikely. So he might be in the near future if you take action. But right now, you're not ready. Okay? I'm getting a no for right now. He's not miserable yet. Give him some more time. You're so welcome, Dorella. You're so welcome. I try to be here every day, but yesterday I didn't get home until like 6 o'clock. I had to work late. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for taking time to like the video. If you haven't, make sure you do that on your way out. And I will see you guys again tomorrow afternoon. So get your questions ready for me and I'll be back. Okay, I love you too, Cheryl. Thank you for your help today. I appreciate you so much. Talk to you all soon. Mwah. Good night.